welcome back to my channel. I'm Kira, and today I will be doing a tutorial on this look that you see right here. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. And sorry that I'm nasally, but I'm still getting over a cold. But I really wanted to film another tutorial, so here we go. This is MAC's Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly, and I will be using this to prime the eyelids today. I'm applying it with a deluxe crease brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just buffing it all over the lid. And I won't be setting the primer because I want the colors that I put down to be very bright. This is Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette. This will be one of the main colors for the cut crease that we are doing today. And I'm applying it with the multitask eye brush from Real Techniques, and I'm applying it kind of all over the lid, a little bit above the crease, a little bit below the crease. It's okay if it looks a little messy. We're going to be cutting the crease anyway. So I'm applying the shade above the crease because I'm going to make a new crease line above my actual crease line. That way you can actually see the cut crease and the pink shadow when my eyes are open. I have hooded eyes, so making my own crease actually makes my eyes look a little bit bigger than what they are, and it just looks altogether better when my crease is a little bit above my actual crease. This is Golden Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I will be taking it on a base shadow brush by Real Techniques to blend out any harsh lines from that pink shadow. Now I'm taking Red Ochre and Cypress Umber, and I will be mixing these two shades together to deepen up the crease. I didn't want it too brown, that's why I added a little bit of red to it, and I felt like it blended a lot better in with Love Letter. And the brush I'm using is from BH Cosmetics. I don't know the name of it because it came in a set, but I will be linking all of the products I used in the description box down below. And now I'm just buffing out any harsh lines that we got from deepening up the crease. And I do deepen up the crease and blend things out a couple more times until I get the desired look that I want. This is the shade Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I will be using this shade to highlight the brow bone. The brush I'm using is the Brow Highlighting Brush by Real Techniques, and after we highlight the brow bone, I will be taking the brush that we use Love Letter with no additional product on it to blend the shades together. Now we're going to be cutting the crease, and I'm taking e.l.f.'s concealer brush and the Painterly paint pot that we used in the beginning to do so. And I'm just starting at the inner corner, and I will be working my way outwards. I will be making my crease above my actual crease. Since I have hooded eyes, I want my eye to appear a little bit bigger and actually be able to see the cut crease when my eye is open. And I really like to take my time with this, that way I can be as precise as possible. And I will be using my actual crease as a guide, so I kind of know the shape to do, but I'll just be doing everything above it. I'm sorry I'm not very good at explaining how to do it, but that's why I have the whole entire clip of me actually doing the cut crease, so you can see how I do it. I'm more of a visual learner, so I feel like it helps seeing it more than having someone explain it to me, if that makes any sense. So right here, as I get to the end, I'm going to start dipping down and then kind of flicking out the ends. I feel like it makes a little bit of a cat eye look with the cut crease, and I really like how it looked. Now I'm taking an angled MAC brush to fill in the rest of the lid. Now with that same angled MAC brush, I'm taking the shades Cypress Umber and Red Ochre to deepen up the crease and clean up the line a little bit. Now I'm taking a clean e.l.f. eye crease brush to blend out any harsh lines. This is the shade Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette, and we will be applying this all over the lid. And I am applying it with a brush that was sprayed with Fix Plus so that the color would be a lot more intense. And the brush is from a palette that I got from Target, and I will link it down below. That way you can know where it's from if you want to get it or not. I actually really like this brush. It works really well for packing on shades. And I think the gold eyeshadow with the berry tone shades really complement each other in this look. This is NYX Photo Loving Primer in Anti-Redness. I will be using this primer to prime the face. Now this primer doesn't completely cover up the redness that I have on my face, but I feel like it calms it down a bit. Now I'm taking NYX's HD Concealer in green to further conceal all the red acne spots I have all over my face. I love this concealer. I've used it in a previous video because it gets the job done. And it does not show through foundation, and I really like that. And I'm just going to be blending it in with my fingers because I couldn't find a sponge that I wanted to use, so fingers work pretty well too. For foundation, I mixed together Crease HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in shade 30 Sand Beige with Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in shade 170 or Y435. I mixed these two shades together because the Catrice one was a little too light for me, and I really wanted to try it out and see how good it was. I did like this combo together. It matched my skin pretty well. It looked really nice on the face. It did dry down to a matte finish, and the Catrice foundation is a matte finish. So one thing that sucked about the Catrice foundation was there are literally only 3 shades to choose from. So no matter what, you're gonna have to use mix it with another foundation to find your perfect shade, which sucks, but it was very inexpensive. So I'm thinking of doing a review on it, so if you guys would like to see it, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will do a wear test and a review and see how I like it. Just wanted to say that my skin tone is combination oily. I'm mainly oily in my T-zone area and a little bit on the forehead. Those are my main problem areas, especially the nose. The nose gets really bad. So I like to get a foundation that's full coverage, matte, and lasts all day long. Now I'm taking MAC's Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder to set the face, and I'm kind of baking with it as well, so the foundation really stays on there, even though I wasn't going anywhere and I didn't need to bake. I felt like baking tonight. I felt like I needed a really glam face to go with the really glam eyes. Now I'm taking e.l.f.'s Flawless Face Brush to dust off any extra powder from baking earlier. Now I'm taking the shade Tempera to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm using the same brow highlighting brush that I used to highlight the brow bone. Now I'm taking a small concealer brush from e.l.f. with the shades Red Ochre and Cypress Umber on it to darken right up against my lash line. I'm basically doing the same thing on the bottom lid as I had on the top, so I'm going to be smoking this out later. Now I'm taking a pencil brush with the shade Love Letters on it, and I will be using this to apply it right on top of the darker shades we already applied so we can blend them out easier. Here I'm just taking an e.l.f. eye crease brush to smoke out the lower lash line. This is Sephora's colorful Wink It felt liner in black, and I will be using this to do the wing liner for this look. Now, I already started with the line across my lid, and now I'm just making the wing. Now, this part is always difficult with me. Me and wing liner do not always get along. So again, I'm taking my time with it, slowly building it up. I didn't want to do too much of a wing because then it would have covered up my whole eye look because I do not have very big eyes, but I wanted to give it a hint of a wing to further give it that cat eye kind of look. So I am going to do my other eye off camera because it took me forever just to try and record me doing this eye. I just wanted to kind of show you guys how I do my eyeliner on at least one of the eyes, and this is the easier eye for me. I will be taking these two shades from the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette to be contouring and bronzing up the face. Right now, I am contouring the face with the Real Techniques setting brush. I like this brush because it's small, so it does a really nice, precise contour. And I want to make my face look a little bit slimmer for this look. Actually, I always want to make my face look a little bit slimmer. Why not? And before I put on the bronzer, I'm just taking a BH Cosmetics face brush to blend out the contour that I just put down. And for my eyebrows, I use NYX's Tame and Frame Brow Pomade in the shade Espresso with an e.l.f. duo-sided eyebrow brush. And then to set them, I use ColourPop's Brow Boss Gel in Clear. Now my eyebrows do take me a little bit long to do them, so that's why I've been doing them off camera. But if anyone wants to see a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, I will gladly film that for you guys. Just let me know in the comments down below. So now I'm bronzing up the face, and as you can see, I put a little too much on the forehead, but it's okay because we can blend that out and make it work. Now I'm just taking e.l.f.'s Flawless Face Brush to further blend the contour and the bronzer together. With a little blending and a little patience, you can always blend out any mistakes you've made with powder products. This is a blush from the 9N palette by Morphe, and I'll be using this blush to add some life to my cheeks. And I'm taking it on a multitasking face brush from Real Techniques. I will be taking these two shades from the Daisy Danger and Morphe palette to highlight the tops of my cheekbones. I really like the combination of these two shades. I feel like it complements my skin tone really well. Now I'm taking Essence Lash Princess Mascara and applying a couple coats to the top and bottom lashes before I apply some falsies. These are the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies that I already applied off camera, and now I'm just covering up the lash band with a Sephora eyeliner. So I had already applied Bow and Arrow, but I decided it was too cool toned. So now I'm taking the I Love Sadae and ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in 915 and just putting it on top to add a little bit of warmth. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!